Perhaps like many of you, it's certainly been a while since I went back to Super Mario Bros. Run on mobile. As a matter of fact, I probably haven't played the game since 2016. Now, at the time, I remember enjoying it, but like a lot of mobile offerings, the game just didn't really compel me to keep coming back.
Thank you, team.
Well, the Super Mario Bros. Wonder event for the game has started, and it's offering an interesting addition to the game in the form of Wonder Flowers. Is this worth digging this one out of your digital closet, or is it worth throwing down for if you actually don't already have the game? Well, that's exactly what we're here to talk about today. Here we go. Danny from the Famicast here. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Sound off in the comments down below, and we may read it out on our bi-weekly show called the Famicast. Today, though, we're taking a look at the Mario Wonder event in Super Mario Bros. Run on mobile. Now, this Super Mario Bros. Wonder event and run started back on December 20th, or 19th if you're in North America or some other regions, and this is going to be going on until basically mid-March 2024. Now, this free update is available to everyone that owns the game and requires version 3.1.0 of the game to be able to run it. You know, to promote this, Nintendo says, like, hey, Wonder Flowers are blooming in Super Mario Bros. Run. But let's go ahead and just take a look and see if this is actually any fun or if this is actually worth playing. Obviously, Nintendo couldn't or wouldn't go in and completely rework the base of Mario Run to implement these same effects with the Wonder Flowers that you'd find in the main game on the Switch. Now, what they did here is a pretty clever addition. Now, once you fill up your coin gauge in Toad Rally, a Wonder Flower will appear. Now, once you grab that, all the coins in the game are transformed into gold Goombas. Now, thankfully, you don't have to worry about squishing these guys like you would normal Goombas. You just simply collect them by touching them. Now, for every 50 that you collect, you're going to receive a stamp in the stamp card. And if you fill up 20 of these, you'll get some in-game items to decorate your little kingdom area here. Now, I think, again, the implementation here is pretty cool, and it does feel pretty good to actually collect these gold Goombas before the timer runs out. That's pretty fun. I don't think it's going to blow you away visually, though, but it's an interesting workaround to add kind of like a similar effect from Wonder into Run. Now, even with that said, the Wonder Flower segments were some of the coolest segments in Mario Wonder. I mean, these things transformed stages and changed up gameplay with some really, really memorable moments. I really think Nintendo did all that they could to capture that feeling here. However, they had to work within the framework of what was already available in the game, like the engine and like all that stuff. It's great that they added this to the game, but it is a little bit underwhelming. And yeah, just going back to Run after all these years, especially after just coming off of Wonder, it is quite a shock to see the differences in visual styles too. While subtle, Wonder really did blow me away with its attention to details and like animations, both for like the characters' actions and facial expressions. Now, I think Run and the new Super Mario Bros. Games aren't bad, but Wonder really knocked it out of the park in that respect. So if you already have Mario Run on your smartphone, I'd say it's worth digging out the game to give this event a try. I mean, if anything, it might be fun to kind of romp through for just a few minutes. If you don't have the game because you weren't sold on it in the first place, this update is definitely not going to change your mind. Although it is cool to see Nintendo trying to implement something interesting into this game, kind of like as a form of cross-promotion. I think this will just serve mostly as a curiosity for most. For others, just stick to watching about the game for a few minutes on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please feel free to drop this one a like. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We've got tons of podcasts, video reviews, looks at Nintendo games like this, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you, team.